Okay. Forgot the car keys, had to come back. Okay, I am quickly going. I bought a plant yesterday and I'm just gonna go pick it up now. It is, well, it is an Albo Monstera, which normally just like the node, just like a piece of the stem, will literally go for like over $100. And I got a plant for $30 because it's reverting, which means it's losing its variegation. And this one is actually losing its variegation a lot. I don't actually know if I can save it, but I figured for $30 it was worth it. And I also really like the plant mix that it's in, because I do enjoy this plant, but I just have a hard time. I feel like I've bought a couple, or like have been swapping for them, but I feel like I always end up with one from like Lowe's, and those are just in the worst potting mix. And so this is in such a good potting mix that I'm really happy about it. Anyways, I am gonna head out and we'll keep you posted. Should be good. Oh my goodness. Here's the plant and here's the leaf with the variegation. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not much. It really isn't. And the stem, she said she couldn't really see white on the stem for the most part, but I haven't really had time to like fully inspect it. Whew. There's a very, very, very good chance that it will not continue to be variegated, but for $30 it was totally worth it to try. I've never even touched one of these plants or seen one in person before. And it's not that they're a rare plant, it's just that they are so expensive that even a rare plant shop, you don't know if you're going to be able to find this plant. And if this plant does come in stock, there's probably people who have already reserved it or special ordered it, or a lot of the time they'll do like a lottery system where they will only get like 5 plants in, and then you can put your name in at the chance to buy one for hundreds of dollars. So just to have this little leaf, just like I've never touched one before, it's insane. And so I'm gonna try and see if I can keep this variegation, and if not, it'll be a huge bummer, but it's worth it to try for $30 instead of hundreds of dollars. And then she also just gave me a little bonus tetrasperma plant, which I love these. I have so many now because that was also hard to find for a while. So anyways, I've never touched an Albo Monstera before, and this one is clearly reverting a lot. I will take a better look at the stem later, and I will keep the internet posted. And I will let you know if I'm able to bring it back. If not, I'll just have kind of an expensive Monstera plant, but it's in a really good potting mix, so I'm not going to complain about it. At least not yet. I hope I can keep it. Oh man, I really hope I can get it to come back, but yeah, I'm not really seeing much on the stem, but that's okay. This is really, really cool. Whew, really cool. Really, whew. I might actually keep it in my in-laws' front window, just gets so much sun, and so I might actually keep it there. If not, then I'll have it in our bathroom, which is just so humid and nice. I've never touched one of these plants, and even though it's like barely variegated, it's kind of a big deal. And I feel like just the pattern of the variegation, because like it does take up like a quarter of the leaf, which isn't much, but it's a very speckled variegation, and so I feel like in a speckled variegation you're not going to see as much on the stem as if it was, what do they call it, like a half moon variegation. So I feel hopeful right now. We'll see. There's a very, very, very high chance that it will completely revert, but I'm gonna try it and I'm excited about it, and it's really cool to just like have one in my possession. So, oh, pro tip, so if you are transporting plants, buckle them in the pot or the bag, like buckle that in, and it's the best. Like I've tried keeping them on the floor or Ziploc bags, but I think buckling them in is just the best if you can. If they're small enough, just like a 2-inch or a 4-inch, just put it in your cup holder. I also will always keep like a plastic bag in the car or in my purse, whether it be for diapers, dog poop, car sickness, plants. Like I always keep one. It has come in handy way too many times to count. And then I also always keep a box in the back of the car, and I use it whether it be for plants or for groceries or just like weird objects, because I do a lot of thrifting. So anyways, oh my goodness, I cannot believe I have this plant. Okay, so I realized I could do a bit of a better job explaining. As I said, it's a rare plant, but you can find it easily. So here's kind of what I mean. It is a rare plant in the sense that it is hard to get a hold of without paying an arm and a leg. You can't get a hold of it without paying an arm and a leg. You can find them online, you can get them shipped and imported, but again, it's an arm and a leg, and with shipping, there's always a bit of risk there. It is something that you can find sellers in your area. In an area like Seattle, like I could go and find a seller pretty easily. I'm involved in a lot of plant groups, and so it wouldn't be too hard. But I would be paying like at least $100, probably $2, for like a chunk of stem that I'm then gonna have to wait a very long time to grow into a plant, but it's just so expensive. I would say it's the most coveted plant in the plant community. And the plant community, if I'm gonna be honest, has gone downhill. Even just in the past like year and a half, it's been rough. I used to really love all the plant groups that I'm a part of, and recently I've been kind of struggling more because you have people who are just new because it got really trendy and they're very energetic, which is good, it's great, but then you have them kind of just buying plants that they don't know how to take care of. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. I'm just like really excited, and I can't believe that like I now have touched one of these plants. See, and I know it's not like an amazing Albo, but it's definitely got variegation, and I touched one, and that's crazy. I know that's so dumb to be like, oh, I touched one, but like they are so hard to find. Like in person, even if I just wanted to go look at one, that's not something that you can like do too easily. There's one store I know of within like an hour of driving that I could go, and I think I could see one. Anyways, it's just really cool for me to be at this point where like I potentially have one of these plants. And I mean, I do. We'll see how long that leaf lasts, and if any more variegation comes, and if I can cut it and chop it to get more variegation. I need to inspect the stem a lot more, but it's very cool that I have touched one of these plants and own one. So I don't know, it's a very cool thing for me. Again, it might not last, but I'm gonna tell it wonderful things every day, and I'm gonna try my best.